would you still be my friend if I started talking in a British accent and never stopped? Beg your pardon. Oh, no. Yo, man, I can cuss in a British accent. Okay, sorry.
Can't believe you even bragging about that.
Yo, I stopped cussing. I don't cuss anymore.
Exactly.
I'm
So
saved.
why you finna brag about
No,
that?
I'm saying, I may not know to speak in a British accent, but I can cuss in one. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I would be your friend, but you would annoy the living life out of me.
I would do it. And I also would do that. I would never stop. If I knew how to do it, I would never stop. I would have
I'd be
stopped.
so annoyed with you.
Yeah.
I don't wanna lie.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'd be your friend, but I'd just be like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You? I'd do
No.
it so perfectly.
You would.
I would do it so perfectly.
You would. You're
You would
very
end
good.
up liking it.
Yeah. Would I be your friend?
You would.
Okay, maybe
I
I would.
wanna you would.
Maybe I would. Okay, I would. Okay. And then would you be my friend if I joined a reality dating show? Exit Wild on TV.
Yo, I did.
I would do. Could I do that?
Yo. I don't. Yeah, I would be your friend.
Cusses, scratches people just like, oh man, how do you
I
do
would
it?
be your friend. I would laugh at you every single day. And I would want to go see our many moms that we have in church and because I know she'd be so embarrassed. I would invite you home. I would make sure Kulu sees every
my
episode, and then I'd invite you home. Yeah, I would just invite you to all the spaces I go to. I'd just be like, oh, this is my friend. I know, like, do you recognize her?
Do you recognize? Do you know her?
Do you know her?
Oh God, me. Because as you say, I'd be so embarrassed. I don't know if not that I wouldn't have a friend like that, but I probably wouldn't invite you to spaces.
For real?
No.
We wouldn't be friends.
We would be friends. We're just not gonna hang in public.
Then we are friends when?
We are friends,
Indoors?
But yeah,
Indoors, I want to be by myself.
No, we'll speak, we'll talk. Just hanging with you, just.
Yo, I would.
I mean, I got with you for coffee, stuff like that. But just like, yeah, man,
I would invite you.
I don't like just, it doesn't. No.
More especially if I had told you don't go on that show or whatever, and you go forcefully. I would invite you. I would call.
But I can still decide not to come.
Good.
So the person inviting me to.
Oh, nabo mama lapha ba sex time. Oh, nabo mama so disrespect no mama. So
Okay, then would you still be my friend?
Yeah.
If I got famous and pretended not to know you for
no
brand reasons.
No.
Come on, my fans, my people, and you. Come on, that doesn't work. I love you though. I really do love you. But like, friend, come on, like, I'm doing this for us. Okay, it's for us. It's for our future. But like, people cannot like see us together. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Come on, bro.
Did you notice how Lama seconds were? You'd be talking to me, upendulwe no one. Because that would be me. I just mize you the whole time.
Yeah. They don't exist. Oh my word.
Like, you don't exist in my world.
Yeah. Brand reasons. Sure.
Would you do that to me?
No.
Hey, but would you be my friend if I were to do that to you? You telling me, Brad, please understand.
Okay, but like, what are the limits? Like, so the limits we can't be seen together?
Yeah. You can come to my house, I can come to your house, but we can't go out together, we can't take pictures together and post them, and yeah, all of that.
For work?
For work.
I understand.
You would understand?
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a reason for it.
What's the reason?
I don't know. Maybe I'm too beautiful. Then like your agents and you think they're jealous. They think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna outshine you. I'm so positive.
Okay.
That's more than
I like that you'd be my friend.
No, I think I would. I think if the reason is valid, I'd understand why can't you do it. And yeah,
Okay,
I understand.
this-
But it will never happen though, because I know your heart and I know you. But honestly, I'd understand, be okay with that, Mina.
For real?
Honestly, yeah, I would.
I am a horrible friend, Gemina. I wouldn't
I
understand.
understand that, and that's okay. I mean, I understand.
wouldn't.
I'd understand.
This is entertainment. What would they have
No,
against you as a person?
entertainment. No, this is our life. Okay, for like your role, like okay, your brand as a person. Okay, fine. The roles that you have, and the role you're playing, and whatnot. This is your career. It's your career, bro.
What role would I play that?
I do not know. They just like want you to be this person, and then like for like maybe 3 years.
I would never do that. I would never even want to work with people who would want me to do that. I personally would never.
Oh yeah.
I would never.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I give them that.
They ask for more.
What else is gonna follow?
Yeah.
I would never shame.
Yeah. I get
And
that.
they already, and I feel like they already don't want me to be me. I understand if Klampe we do stupid things when we're together.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I
Yeah.
want to say things that people might actually do. But like if Tiwa sends us stupid things that could put my whole career in jeopardy or something,
Yeah.
then yeah, I could understand because they're looking out for me. But man, JJ, what harm could our friendship do?
Yeah.
Kunaloko, we pray for each other, we make sure we're good, we fine, don't, we help each other. I would never.
Yeah.
They can kiss their job and go
Wow. Impressive.
jump in a lake.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that. Me. Yeah. Think about it.
Okay.
How many M's and the contracts? I'm joking.
But you're not finna get those M's.
I'm joking.
They're finna come to me. And then where are we gonna spend those M's? Because we can't go nowhere with me and you. So you're gonna spend them in my house eating popcorn and chips in the house.
No, like you Zoltuzana.
So don't do that in.
No, transfer.
Transfer in.
Transfer the M's to me.
You're born and transfer my M's.
Transfer the M's to me. And then would you still be my friend? Like this one. Because it's most likely gonna happen. No, that is the most gonna happen, but knowing me, how I roll, because I've said this. Okay, would you still be my friend if I didn't invite you to my wedding, but said you could watch the live stream?
Why?
I am saying this because because I've said, I would elope.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But God, if I elope,
But if you elope, there's no wedding.
yeah, there's no like thing. Yes. But I'm gay. Would you, if I didn't invite you?
What's your reason for not inviting me?
We only want close, let me say friends. We just want family, his parents,
And what about your side? Because I know your side. I know his side. I know everyone's side.
Yeah, no, we only want maybe like 10 people. So we just, so it's gonna be like, yeah, no, you can't come, bro. Yeah. But here's the link. But here's the link. You can watch the thing. Eh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My honest opinion, I wouldn't watch your wedding.
Okay.
Because why are you not inviting me?
Because you can't come. Because already in Nambingani, due to finances, maybe it's a decision wedding. It's gonna be a lot. The flights. It's just no, no. You can't come, bro.
Okay, fine. I'll watch your wedding.
Would you watch it?
Yeah, I'd watch your wedding. Vele, you're married now. You're gone with your husband. And guess Libele Sibo friend.
Really?
Yeah.
If you get married, you're not gonna be my friend.
And I'm not married, and you get advised once you're married, you need to have married friends because you guys speak the same language. I'm not married. I'm going to be speaking a different language from your language. And Vela, you're very far away from me, and you...
Yeah, I know that advice. I don't fully I've had what I believe at least would see. Maybe don't speak about you're married to your unmarried friends. Maybe that element. Okay, but not would he not be friends with you. It's a bit extreme. Okay, if you used to get married prior to me, would you still be my friend?
I wouldn't stop.
Really? What's the smell though?
What
Why
smile?
are you smiling?
I wouldn't stop.
But you would do it, but you'll be okay if I do it to you.
Do what? Stop being my friend?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
If you'd stop being my friend,
Uh-huh.
I don't have attachment issues. I'd be fine.
So I have attachment issues too. Wow.
Do you have attachments? Based on attachment, I don't know the terms.
Yeah, those things, yeah, uh-huh.
You do have that thing? You do? But if you do, it's fine. I know other people that do. Do you have it?
No.
Oh, Shem, you have it. Aw. I'm gonna be your friend. I'll be your friend. You know what? I feel like, Mina, it's not that I'm trying to be. What's wrong? You're fine.
No, my stomach was
Oh, I'm making you laugh so hard.
Oh God.
I'm a good friend.
Oh, she said.
Like, I'm not saying I value my friends. I think you know that. I love my friends. I value them. But ngiyakwazi mina ukuzikhipha ispace sami masesingekho. I don't even have a gap. Ukuthi ubanibani is gone. If banibani is gone, banibani will come. And adlala indima yakhe, not feel a gap yabanibani. No, banibani is gone. It was good and well, but then we keep it moving. So I could be fine.
Yeah.
But I love you because you're still my friend now. And if tomorrow you're not my friend, it's fine. But it's not to say I don't value you.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, but it's a thing of just knowing ukuthi maybe it was just for this time, ukuthi be my friend up until this day.
You know, seasonal
then-
friendships and get
So I'm okay
that.
with it.
Yeah.
And I understand that we get busy, we do things, we move, and so I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, I get that. Then, would you be my friend if I joined the pyramid scheme?
I would love it, you and be your friend. Same Garami. Once you get that money, we're going out.
Yeah.
And if you lose the money, oh shame,
Oh,
sorry, friend.
shame.
Why did you do that? Because I told you not to do it. I'm that friend.
Yeah, would I be your friend? Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, you would be.
I don't care neither. Okay, cool. Last but not least, would you still be my friend if I told your mom all the things we did in varsity?
We never went to the same
We didn't go
varsity.
to varsity.
She went there. I went there.
there. And we don't have moms.
Yeah.
We don't have moms. We both don't have. So I don't know. I don't know who thinks these questions. we don't have moms.
Actually.
Yeah, with the.
Ooh.
It's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. We shouldn't laugh about this. Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
have moms, you guys.
Moms, you guys.
And we're finna be moms in the near
Yes.
future.
Yes.
Yo. Who did those questions? Yeah.
Yeah. They're fired. Fired is the word.
Fired.
Should have done your background
Fired.
check. Yeah, they're fired.
You should have asked if we tell our fathers.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of
Hey, but they are there.
Yeah, the fathers. Yeah,
the
the
fathers.
fathers. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. You said something about like seasonal friends, which you
Yeah.
understood with you. Umgano was there for a season. Wow, there was like it took me a while to understand that and be okay with that. Ukuthi abanye abantu are not there forever. They're just like seasonal. How did you come to this? How do you like differentiate or be okay with that?
I think for most of my life, I've had friends for every stage of my life.
Yeah.
Because ngikhulume nge-crash nani, I was like,
That's kindergarten for our external viewers.
oh yes.
Yeah. Crash. Imagine like crash, what's that?
What's that?
Yeah, kindergarten.
Oh my gosh, I'm in South Africa. Anyways, so in primary school, I had 2 other friends, and I was the third one. And then Basale Primary. Not ukuthi I left them there, but they are just my primary school friends.
Yeah.
We didn't move from primary up until high school and after high school. Yabo. Then in high school, I had other 2 friends. I know a lot of people, but get lava that are close to me. Bebe were 2, and then I was the third one. And then nakhona we lost contact, yabo kanjani kanjani. But then we reconnected with my other friend from high school. I love her so much. Portia.
Hi,
This is you, my darling.
Hi, Portia.
Yeah, I love her so much. So we reconnected after some years of disconnecting. But I was okay with Nala because we didn't fight. We don't fight. But we just lose Leo Lentuzan. And then when I went to college, I got my two other friends, of which I'm still friends with them namanje, but they are in Durban. I'm here, so we do talk from time to time, but it's not like a consistent thing. Then I had this one other friend who was so close to me. Later on in my high school years, she was so close to me, and then she moved to this other place, and then she had other friends there. That broke me so much. That was the first time where I felt, yo, I lost a person. Yeah, bo, I lost. Lapo, I see this person, but she's not mine no more. Yo, that was hard. I feel like I haven't dealt with it 100%. I'm still dealing with it now, man. I think it is in Yoguti. That one I held on to so much. It's because I expressed how I felt. I told my friend, yo, I feel like I'm losing you. I'm not okay with it. I feel like you closer with this other person, and I'm just left in the shadows somewhere. I'm not understanding what's going on. And then I was promised to go to know things are gonna be fine. No, you're still my girl. Yabon. And then, I don't want to get deep into it because I might say things that could show who this friend is.
Yeah.
But that one really hurt me. But yeah, I'm okay with it. She's not my friend no more.
Oh.
You're not my friend.
Okay. I thought
She hurt me.
Oh,
She hurt my heart.
And friends do that. Friends do
Friends
that. Friendship hurts is a thing. Yo. They don't they'll hurt you. They'll hurt. Oh.
I think it's because we choose these people.
Wow.
Yeah, bo.
I want to ask this. Do you think God chooses your friends or you choose your friends? Because for the most part, I don't know. I remember I had a friend, Lord Jesus, Lord of Heaven. You know, I always speak about this friend. I always talk about this friend. It was, because this friend, okay, I took them in, I helped them, with like a lot of things, right? I was just there for them, and they, cut long story short, they financially abused me. They financially abused me a lot. The final stroke, the last stroke, it was my birthday, right? So okay, fine. She didn't wish me happy birthday. A lot of people don't wish me happy birthday. People forget my birthday. Like people forget. People are busy, like whatever. But for some reason, because that time I was just going through some things, and I was like going through like depression, and then like it was an issue that people didn't remember my birthday. I remember just going to the Lord and just being mad and sad. We see, oh my gosh, God, I don't believe this. We see, I've been there for these people. I care for them. I've done 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm doing things for you. And like, God, how is this happening? I would never do this to these people. And the Lord said to me so clearly, He's like, I never asked you to be friends with those people. I never put that pressure on you. I was like, what? And the freedom I felt
Afterwards.
yes, I don't have to perform, because I think with me, I'm the good girl, I'm the nice girl, I'm the girl that God trusts. God has told me that He trusts me with these people. I'm the girl that like shows up. There's just is there for you, who will listen, who will help, and whatnot. And it's a pleasure, it's an honor. But also you do need that as well from people.
Yeah.
You need your cup to be filled. And so I was also doing it for the Lord. And so when God says like, yo, bruv, I didn't really tell you to do that. That's on you. And I remember at the time there was a song by Medrick says, "This is my Exodus." My spirit started singing that song. I didn't know the song, but like I've heard it. But my spirit just started singing the song. This is my Exodus. It was more like Nyapuma from slavery. And I was just like, you know what? That's fine. And that liberated me so much. It was doesn't expect me to put up with crap, with bull, because sometimes as Christians we just think, okay, we're gonna tolerate stuff because we're Christians, we're just trying to be like Jesus. But like, no, God doesn't
Yeah.
Choose our friends. You choose your friends. uNkulunkulu may bring people. God does bring people empilweni yakho, and then you decide, okay, I give you so much access, in my life. These are the limitations. These are boundaries. But uNkulunkulu will never force things on you, friends on you. It is your decision, and that is just like such a wonderful thing.
True.
Yeah.
It is a wonderful thing. And I like the fact that you said you don't have to perform. Because I feel like, I've been put in situations where not necessarily perform for me, but do this to show that you're my friend.
Ooh, people say that to you?
No, even if it's not said, but like,
it's implied.
Yes. Like, for instance, you have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's work related or whatever related, whatever, you want to go where you want to go. And you ask me, please come with me. And I tell you, your friend, this time around, I'm not comfortable with going. Maybe I don't look the way I want to look. Maybe I don't have my hair done, or whatever the reason might be. I don't feel confident enough to go out there and meet these new people that I don't know. Even if it's people that I know, I don't feel comfortable going out.
Yeah.
And then you're going to make it seem like now I'm this horrible person because I don't feel like doing this thing. And I'm expressing to you, bruv, I'm always there when you need me.
Yeah.
But this time around, can I please just not go?
Yeah.
It's just, can I just not? And then I remember this one time that thing happened to me. And I even wrote a status. I went. I wasn't okay. But I went. And then I wrote a status. I was like, I feel like friendship is teaching me, Wuti, sometimes I have to do things that I don't like for my friends.
This is marriage. Are we married? God.
Even for marriage, like, you shouldn't have to do weird things just because the other person wants you to do those things.
Imagine.
Like,
oh, God.
And then I wrote that status and I was like, yeah, this is how I feel. Don't. I think after 2 minutes, I took it down. But my friend had already seen it.
Yeah.
So now I think it affirmed her, Wuti, she's right in doing that.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I stood up for myself. Now I can stand up for myself. Now I stand up for myself. I don't care if I lose the friendship. I don't care. At that time, angazi noma mhlampe, sometimes there's fear of losing people and all of that.
Yeah.
But I can stand my ground now. Like, no,
It shouldn't be that way.
I'm not comfortable doing this. I don't like doing that. And I would have friends tell me, Yuguti, oh, you like sunflowers. And I'm like, I don't like sunflowers. Well, in this case, it's just an example. I love sunflowers. I really love them. But maybe one day I just decided, oh, I want to drink water. And then you decided one day, once, I want to drink water. Oh, I like water. I just want to drink water. How 10 years down the line? No, she likes water. She doesn't like a slush puppy.
Yeah.
She likes water. No, I don't like water. I want the slush puppy. No, but you don't like slush puppy. You like water. No, that was just once. And then sometimes I would keep quiet and just be like, oh, okay, I like that. But I know what I don't.
Yeah.
But now, you like this? I'm like, nope. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you do. Nope. You thought wrong.
You thought wrong.
I don't like it.
I don't like it anymore.
Oh, I remember you said this. Nope. That's not what I said. This is what I said.
That's just growth. That's just growth and confidence in yourself, even in the friendship. And that I've had, you can tell, how much a person respects you by how they react or respond to your no's. So you gotta be comfortable. Just say, yeah, no. I
saw that you're very comfortable with saying no.
Really?
Yeah.
I said no a lot.
You've said no.
To you?
Yeah. It wasn't about going out or whatever. I don't like going out. Whenever we go out, it's because of you.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like it. I like it, but it's just a thing that's further down my list. Yeah, bo.
What did I say no?
I can't remember.
Okay, but maybe not instance, but really? Yeah.
Yeah, but you do say no, and you're comfortable with saying no. And you're comfortable with saying, I don't like that, or I don't think that. Yeah. It's like, And then I just see it, I'm like,
How did that make you feel?
The first time I was like, I was taken aback. Because I was like, what is going on? how should I respond? What is this? Is she really saying this? Did I hear correctly? Because I'm not sure what's going on. And then I was like, Londi, relax. She said it. She said no. She said she doesn't like that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she doesn't like it. I'm awkward, but it's fine. And then the more you said it, the more I was like, oh,
yeah,
she's like this.
Yeah.
She finna say no if she feels like no.
I said no a lot. I said no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going. No. Yeah.
Okay, you've never said that no.
No, I've never said it like that. I would never. Like,
you've just said no.
It would never get to that point where I say it like that.
It has never.
No, with anybody, I say no and no, and my no is firm. You need to know what's like no. You need to be firm in your no, so that people like respect it. So what's funny? We must say it in your language. I said in Zulu against when.
You've never said against.
Yeah, and I'm saying it doesn't like it has never gotten to that point, and it shouldn't. And if I had to, I would. At home, I had to say it like that, like in Zulu. Would say and that's why I've said this. You would say if I was to marry someone outside of my tribe and stuff like that, I wouldn't, guys, my friends. I need them to learn Zulu because come on, like how do we, how do I say no in English?
No.
No. It's like
no.
It's like you're being nice. Being nice. No, babe, no.
That's how you say it to me.
Yeah.
She says, no, babe, no.
Yeah.
No, babe, I don't think that. No.
Yeah, I do. But there's gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be moments where I need to be like, How do I do that in English? How do I do that in English?
No.
Even when I have kids, like they would need to speak Zulu. I'm adamant about that. You know this. So we'll see. My kids, I don't like. It doesn't matter what the other person speaks or what not. They're gonna speak Zulu because it's like, what the hell? What the hell? Just get away from that. No, don't do that.
Oh my God.
I just need to, not that.
But I know a person that you do that to in English. You say, no, don't do that. Oh my God, no, don't go there. Sit here.
Oh, my brother. Yeah, I do that to him. Yeah, I'm very gentle with him. Oh,
you're like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
No, don't. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Because we don't speak Zulu at home. He doesn't speak, like, when he speaks Zulu, it's so weird. It's the funniest thing when he speaks Zulu. It sounds weird when he speaks Zulu.
Oh my God.
He's so precious. He's just like, we don't speak Zulu at home. We don't. It's like, So then beginning friendships, friends, and stuff like that. It's just, it's a journey. Yeah.
But I love friends.
Yeah.
I love friends.
You love being my friend.
Friends. Yeah, I like being your friend. I love it, Shem.
But I didn't think you were going to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I've told you though.
I know you do, but I thought for the purposes of the people, you would be like, girl, no.
No, Shem, I like being your friend.
Yeah, it is such for me, it is such an honor and a blessing being your friend. Like, you are a destiny helper. Like, Ulon has been like, guys, you Ulon, oh my word. I'm grateful
Watch
for
me
her.
receive my flowers.
Yes, I am like super grateful, honestly. Like, this honestly was God ordained. Put in her, and I'm just like, I'm so glad. I am, guys. I have a lot of words, but right now, I am grateful for your friendship. Yeah.
Oh, my beautiful sunflowers are very heavy.
Yeah.
I received them very well.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Friends are precious people. But I feel like sometimes they can abuse you.
They can.
Yeah. Maybe Natty, we do abuse our friends unknowingly. I don't know.
I
also don't think I do though.
Told me. I know I don't.
I also don't think I do. I remember this one time you asked me, Guti, okay, I don't know if you were asking me or you were telling me or we're just talking about it, where you felt like you don't want to call me every time and be like complain or vent or whatever every time nje,
Yeah.
don't. And for the most part, I always feel like that too. Ukuthi, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a burden to someone else. I want us to call each other and just speak about nothing, nje,
Yeah.
just nje. Like, nje, just talk nje,
Yeah,
about whatever. Yabo?
mhm.
Not ukuthi every time it's going to be like those heavy convos where we just, yabo? There's a time for that, obviously, and it's
Absolutely.
okay. But I shared that same sentiment when you mentioned it. Ukuthi, you don't want to be that person who's always just coming with a lot. And I feel like I also don't want to be that to my friends too. I want them, when they see my call, they're like, this girl. Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get that.
Not for them to just be like,
Because, me, I have friends like that. I have had friends like that before. What's it? My phone and Jalo, or when they text, I know they want something, they need something, they're always taking from me. And it got to a point where I realized that they take so much from me that people that do deserve or need me to pour on them, I'm to pour on them because they took so much. Then I had to put boundaries with those people without even having a conversation. Just like you were sometimes. You don't need to speak
Silence.
sometimes. Just silence and just be like, you just no.
Silence,
No, because
darling.
people can abuse you in the name of
Friendship,
love
friendship.
and friendship. No. And I learned that, not the hard way. And it really did hurt me. And for him to absolve himself and be like, yo, I have nothing to do with this. It was like, oh really? You don't? Great then. I'm gonna handle it. And then I handled it so well. Now nobody could just come in my life and just no. I'm very
hey, it's like you read.
yeah, I'm ready.
That
Like,
one really because I know even if the punch comes out, it's not coming
it's
to
not,
me.
that's not for you because you're
Not
such a
for
great
me.
friend. Yeah, so yeah, you guys, comment down below. Do you have friends like that? Friends who are toxic, take from you, and how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? Even if questions for us, like the situation, ask us, DM us, and then we'll share with all, what we think, and we'll just it's just that, was it this episode or that episode, I have so much wisdom. I do have wisdom. We should have a segment called Anela's Wisdom, or Anela gives advice or something of that nature, and I will guys help you with your problems. Let's go. Yeah. she said it. I don't know, I think it's the other episode. She said, I'm just if I'm of wisdom, which just like every word is like, oh my gosh, such intellect, such super mind, oh my god. Yeah, like, but honestly, I really do give good advice. I know that for myself, honestly. Like, yeah, I give good advice. So like, yeah, if you have any
Do
questions,
I give you great advice?
I'm not laughing.
You know, that's like, girl, you're dreaming because you don't and you know it.
You know what's funny?
What?
Oh, you're being defensive. What's that word? What's that word?
Because you laughed at me.
No, bring it job. I was happy. No, thing is, I know so I can come to you anytime, any moments with anything.
Yeah.
Thing. And Nakona, I come to you not looking for words or advice, but for you to listen and to share my pain and my sorrow, whatever, and my joy. But each time I tell something like, yo guys, guys, yo mfethu, iyangazi ke mina ngizosini. I don't know what to say.
Is that me?
She always like, yo bro, I don't know what to say. Aibo, why would they do that? No. She's always shocked. I would tell her something about this person that constantly doing in my life, and she'd always be shocked. Every time with that photo, she's just like shocked, and she's just like, no, but no, they shouldn't. No, I feel like I have the words, but I don't have the words. But I appreciate that because it allows me to just like come to conclusion with alone, and you just like, I appreciate how you listen, how you, even though I'm but like, yeah, but you've never been like, no, do this, don't do that, or
I have been, don't do that. I have been, do this.
when you're reminding me, yeah,
Yes.
maybe, but not when like
Not when advice.
yeah, but you should say when don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have good advice.
Yeah.
And I've said this, okay, angisakhumbuli, during the challenge, I did say this. I don't know what day it was, but I did say, Guti, guys, if you feel like you have problems and you want someone to listen to you, I'm your girl.
You're a great listener.
I'm your girl. Come to me. Come with your problems. Give them to me. I will listen. Will I have words?
She'll be like, sure. Yo, hey, Bona. Yo, no.
Yo.
And that's it. And then you're gonna have to like, you know, for yourself. And I feel like that works for me. It does help me. It does help me. Like,
Yes,
yeah, it does. And then, like,
So I'm not a bad friend after all.
you are a wonderful friend, and then release, and then like, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you guys such friendship.
Oh.
No, such friendship, not such friendship, such friendship.
Oh yeah, this is also good.
That's also good.
But this is better.
Okay. I'm not even gonna.
This is the best.
All right.
But this
okay.
is great as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I wish you guys this. I pray that the Lord does honestly brings people in your life who are good for you, who are healthy, who elevate you, and you know, push you towards your greatest. Because she has done that, and I hope and I believe I am doing that for her as well.
Oh yeah.
So
And your other friends, they're awesome. I've never seen her other friends, guys. But they're awesome. And they give great advice. Because she tells me, Usman said, Oban Bani said.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
why didn't I think of that? Why didn't she think of that?
Yeah, and my other friend was saying the other day, and I have such a great support system, such great friends. Like, how do
You
I do it?
you
I'm like, I said to her, I think I attract people because I am that. I know it sounds like it's pride, but it's honestly not. I just feel like I do, because even my other friend was asking about you the other day. Not Londi, Sam asking about that's the person. Like,
You know what's not Londi?
no,
Londi.
no, it's just Londi, but I almost said it was Londi was asking about this other person. You know, they like everybody who I didn't mention. Oh yeah, Sam, Steve. Oh my God, I hope I mentioned all of them. Lord Jesus, who did I forget?
You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome.
You guys are
Besides
really
Moise
awesome,
and
Shem.
Do.
Aibo, even Vuise and Do, she loves you guys and she adores you so much. Her life would be miserable without you guys. It would be boring. You guys bring light. Okay, I also do that. I do that.
I don't know. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It's been great.
Be good friends.
Yeah.
And
be
have good friends.
Yeah.
That matters so much.
Yeah, it does. You cannot do this luck thing on your own. You need an Anele in your life. Okay?
Nah, you need God most especially as your biggest friend.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the
true.
number one
I can't
friend.
argue with that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Get on my bars on bars.
Let's go. Love it. Yes. Guys, till next time. Goodbye. Be good, y'all.